Man, the Bears just getting no love these days. My gosh. First ban. Alright, we have AD2L Season 10 Playoffs, Heroic League, EMPOW4 versus Congee. Joined today by Illumini Dota and Grape Stats. How are you doing, bud?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. And it looks like Congee they're already picking up the Warlock. I saw that they kind of like this hero. They played in a lot of their games, and yeah, pretty decent stuff, but rather unconventional hero. More
Not
or
only
less.
that, but just the speed. It was rapid fire. Darkseer Warlock. Boom, boom. You know, so I think it's two comfort heroes for them, and I think they're looking to push, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. And right now there's no big thing that they have against the golems. I mean, Vengeful Spirit. It's somewhat decent. It gives your team a little bit more right-click damage to get those golems down, some minus armor as well. But yeah, that axe refresh is just a pretty scary thing, and you're probably gonna have to pick a carry that can adapt to them really well.
It really makes me wonder what Congee's gonna pick mid, because I mean, 3 out of their 4 bans are mid-focused. The OD, the Invoker, and the Death Prophet, who is all powerful this patch. Is I'm sure we've been subjected to.
EMPOW4 they could go for the Zeus. It's a good fighting hero. Maybe Queen of Pain as well, but
That's a lot
yeah,
of magic damage, though, man. I mean, Quap or Lena have a little bit better time scaling into DPS later on, but I mean yeah, you got the Witch Doctor ultimate for physical, but it's not exactly reliable DPS. So I don't know if they look to go completely magic centric or if they want to round out the rest of the draft. But...
Oh, you were asking what Congee will get.
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably gonna send the Warlock mid.
Okay.
I've seen them do that.
I'd be okay with that. I mean, that makes the bans a lot more legitimate too. Yeah. And especially since he's actually pretty damn good in the mid all by his lonesome. He doesn't need too much help. Like, he's got to be careful for ganks, obviously, because he's not all that mobile. But he's pretty tanky. He's very tanky.
Yeah, and just Shadow World self-sustain is insanely good.
Yep. So he doesn't really have to worry about too many consumables. So. Okay, then the bans make a lot more sense. I was kind of thinking that in the back of my head. I just haven't seen it at least in the AD2L. So it's nice. Yeah. It's refreshing, right? Something different.
I think MVP played a lot of Warlock.
Okay, makes sense. So are we assuming that these Venge and Linus are supports, or is it still too early to tell?
Oh, I think it's probably Lena mid.
Okay.
It's a high damage. High nuke damage mid laner. It's decent against Warlock, who doesn't like to get too much HP. I mean, he's an interior, and yes, Agam's Scepter gives you some stats, but it's not like some really beefy stuff, maybe mid tiny. Oh, that's Tree Protect. So they're going all in on the team fight. I mean, the overgrowth into Golem, into Death Wall, vacuum, wall of replica, like, you're gonna lose that team fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking about scepters on Warlock and other heroes, but I mean, Tree and Scepter upgrade is absolutely fantastic. I mean, not just the ultimate itself,
not too much against Nature's Prophet Lena, because they can just kill trees really easy when they have a gem, and they don't need to carry around that annoying Quelling Blade. Doesn't take up their inventory space, because Nature's Prophet and Lena can just destroy trees with the Light Strike, Ray, and Nature's Call.
It's true. I think both of these teams have a very well-rounded draft, and I love the AA pick.
In terms of
theory,
cores,
it's fantastic, but I mean, I've seen. I mean, there's heals on every one of these heroes, so that's. I mean, I'm assuming Darkseer is gonna go for a mechanism, so. The A is a...
Maybe not anymore. In terms of carries, there's still a Juggernaut in the pool, and yeah, they banned AM and Spectra. What other carry do you want to see? Medusa? Okay.
Yeah, maybe with the AM ban. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. I mean, is PL the way to go right away? Just because...
Mid-Nix, safe lane Lena?
Yeah, right. I would like to see that. I don't know if that's gonna be
I
around.
mean, Nyx just completely destroys Medusa, so I definitely like to see that. But
Not only
yeah,
that, but I mean,
it's not realistic. Juggernaut is actually also a pretty decent carry against Medusa, because when she uses her stone gaze, you can just and still deal damage and don't care about the petrification.
they don't have too much to catch out the Nature's Prophet either. That's the only thing that really worries me. I mean, he's gonna be pretty safe to do what he wants. I mean, they have amazing wave clear for the most part. I mean, above average, but I mean, as far as catching out the Nature's Prophet and punishing, I mean, there's really not
And
too
they are
much.
not too mobile.
No,
That's the
not
problem.
at all.
Like, but when you have wave clear, it doesn't matter because they just start pushing there, and then you're just on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah. Yeah, but you have a little more cojones when you're pushing if you know you're not gonna die. You just have to micro your tree. You just have to micro your trees a little better and maybe not go for the Egg Scepter upgrade just because it's just. Ooh,
Okay,
wow.
they're gonna go for the all-man push and 5-man ranged line.
There you go. I guess we probably could have seen that coming.
I wanted them to get something tanky because when they mess up, Congee will win. Like, they have the way tankier lineup, they have the way better team fight. When EMPOW4, they're gonna be strong in the early game and the mid game, but when they do mess up in the mid game once, they might have lost the game just single to that one team fight.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, the Drow's gonna have to be very careful with positioning too, because that's almost 100% of what this game's gonna come down to. Because they don't really have anybody to get in the face of the Drow, but they have so many team fight mechanisms going in at once. It's just gonna be difficult for her to really make a huge impact. So it'll be interesting.
The marksmanship is only disabled by heroes, not by hero units like Bear and Golems, right?
Correct. But I'm just saying in general, I mean, she's gonna have to stand up and likely get a Blink Dagger too. I mean, it's not an ideal game, or it's not an ideal item, but they're pinging out their courier.
I was just...
The Bearski.
I was just thinking about, getting a carry that's good against the Golem. And when you get the Aghanim Scepter on Drow, like, she's just a creep killing machine.
Yeah, it's like having your own mini Medusa, but it's something I've only seen a couple times, but it's beautiful, man. It's magic to watch. It's so nice.
And the big difference between Medusa and Drow, the attack modifier proc on your split shot. And that means like Mjolnir on Drow range is an insanely mean item. Because you can get 3 lightnings going with 1 auto attack. It's just disgusting.
Looks like they're just gonna split sides and take their respective runes. The
Did they spot out the Darkseer ward?
No, I don't.
They were standing around there.
No, they didn't ping it out or anything, so I'm gonna go with perhaps not.
And they're off.
The mids will take their runes. Oh, I'm excited for Core Warlock. I'm really excited for Core Warlock, actually. He went full damage too. He got Blades of Attack and 2 Fairy Fires, so he's ready for some early CS.
Yeah.
Nature's
Do you know if that ward blocks? It's really on the edge. I'm not sure about it. Probably does.
We'll find out in 1 second. There you go.
Yeah, it blocks.
Yeah, that's right on the cusp.
No, you don't.
What do you think about this mid matchup here? I mean, I know it's not like going to be crazy action unless someone's like really out of position, but oh, what's this?
The thing is, Lina gets the bonus draw damage, so she should do a lot better than she normally does. So even though Warlock went like full damage, and Lina, was a little bit more greedy to get that bottle first. I think Lina will win this lane. Warlock will do somewhat.
Especially now, look at that.
Oh wait, he might go down. One more right click.
Oh, uphill. Oh.
And there it is. Oh,
wow.
Captain Kanoki. He got it with the extra draw range damage.
Yeah, that's something you don't really think about until it's too late. I mean, that extra damage, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Especially when you get 4 to 5 auto attacks off. And both your spells. Kinda nice.
He was a little bit too greedy on his
Yeah.
Shadow Word timing, and yeah.
That's one thing I was worried about. I mean, this lane shouldn't, at least for the first 5 levels, shouldn't have a. Oh my gosh. Darkseer, how does he die this early?
Well, his ward got dewarded at least, so
Yeah.
you know he couldn't spot out the rotation anymore. But he just wanted to get level 2. He was so close to it, and probably that's why he got greedy.
Yeah, well, and the thing is now if he's too far forward, which I'm assuming that's what happened, he got the cold feet proc off. Because they do have the setup with the Venge there too, so that's something you gotta keep in mind.
Okay, he has Surge now, so he should be fine.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate timing. This Nature's actually doing alright here. Did a little early creep cutting with the Treants.
Mid, they have a Venge set up, and yeah, Treant heal is there, so he should
Still
survive.
dead.
No, last right click, oh!
Yeah.
With a wave of terror minus armor this time.
Wow, this is a disastrous start. And that's the whole thing with the core Warlock, is you want to get that early farm, you want to get, you know, the early Scepter and be able to, because their lineup is very team fight and push centric, and without the golems, yikes.
Yeah, and he's completely rushing the.
Yeah, phase
So-
boost. Yikes.
Yeah, you still can't want to get the Midas on a mid. Grapes, can you maybe give us some stats about mid warlocks getting Midas or not? Pretty interesting. And top lane Treant is
man.
pretty low. He
That's a
shielded
huge lead
himself
state.
though, so he should survive.
Yeah, he got the counterplay.
Yeah.
Not ideal, but yeah, it's hard, especially with that cast coming in. He wasn't ready for it, but yeah, Darkseer is just, he's getting his XP and CS where he can, so he's almost finished with the Soul Ring too. So
Yeah, it looks
actually,
like he finished.
he's going for boots actually. He's gonna grab the boots just to be
Oh,
very
okay.
safe.
Looks like he found the hot camp that's now next to the off lane.
Yep.
Good thing that they introduced it. Gives a little bit more
Yeah,
diversity.
as an offlane player, it makes things a lot easier, especially versus Triland. Although they broke it up, it's strictly just Drow versus Darkseer at this point now. And she's more than equipped to deal with him. She's already early Wraith Band tread's almost finished. Well, even with the early aggression, Medusa's still atop the CS board here. Lina right behind.
You see Canuck hiding in the tree? Probably wants to get the warlock. Oh, he misses the light strike away, so.
Yeah, LSA is tricky.
Yeah, I mean, when he would have gotten the light strike, it would have been a kill with. And
get it there.
might even be now. No, he doesn't have the mana, and it's too late.
Oh my gosh.
Bottle region was a little bit too
Either
slow.
way, though, I mean, Warlock's just getting bullied.
He's not having a great time.
Surprisingly, even with all this aggression, he's only 1 level behind. But I mean, it's,
Yeah, he's doing great in terms of levels, but he's.
there you go. Venge moves in, and they're just gonna wipe him off the face of the earth one more time, just for good measure. And we had a TP rotation.
Canuck's gonna
Here's
go
the-
down.
Canuck-
There's a TP rotation. Come on. You have boots, Witch Doctor. You can do it.
Here comes the
That's
cast.
the cast. Come on.
Oh my
no!
gosh! Now we have the coast to coast cask. Just a little hesitation there from the Witch Doctor, but Lena will make it out one more time. Captain Canuck quite happy, and there goes the cask hitting him in the well. The coast to coast coconut, big fan.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this
Medusa.
poor
Has just
Darkseer,
some-
man.
Yeah, he's still doing fine in terms of levels, though.
Yep, which is really all you
Not
can
the
ask
best
for.
thing,
The
but
early death was
decent.
one minor mistake. Okay, so is this Warlock's pumping stats, correct? He's got 2 points into stats already? Just to tank up? 'Cause he's
Yeah.
already gone down. Yeah, that makes sense.
Technical difficulty.
I think that's the
And you
play.
don't really need the other spells too. When you have 2 points in upheaval, it's more than
That's a
enough.
kill. Oh my gosh, Laguna Blade literally just came off cooldown and Canuck goes in one more time. He's got 4 kills already in 6 minutes. 3 on the Warlock and he gets a Treant Protector just as a ward is placed.
Yeah, and he went for face boots as well just to get that little bit more right-click damage.
As if he needs it. He's already hitting for so much. Treant actually just narrowly TPs back to base. He'll just farm the Treants just for good luck. I don't know, man. This laning
I mean,
stage
that shouldn't be allowed for a Treant to kill Treants. You know, nature's perfect Treants.
Tree on tree action. That was the
Yeah.
it was the Medusa
That
and the
program.
Witch Doctor, but I don't know, man. This laning stage is for a team that has to be online early and getting ready to fight, and Darkseal go down one more time. The bottom lane and Treant's actually in a hell of a position here, and oh, drops not to go. You have a TP rotation coming in, so she'll take a couple tower shots, but she'll be okay.
Yeah, Drow gets low, but she has a salve, so
Yeah.
it should be
Saps
fine.
here,
Trouble
so
brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
wow, that's a huge difference. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, because the
So-
levels. I mean, it's not just the farm; it's the leveling too. So that makes sense.
Yeah, get a Midas and Warlock.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be recovery minus at this rate. And the T1 mid is in very dire need of aid here, and they're gonna pop the glyph to. Actually, they should be able to get the
Yeah,
deny
I
here
mean-
unless Canuck. No, he's gonna go
Right.
for it. He wants it. Oh, perfectly timed. Golem's
Oh.
dropped though. She's got phase boots though.
He tried to interrupt the blast hit on the tower. Oh boy.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if
he could at least get a little bit of damage on that mid tower.
no, he's gonna go jungle with it. I think.
Mid-tower's coming apart.
Interesting decision.
It's pretty decent at jungling as well. The AoE.
Oh, it's
It's just
fantastic.
really good.
I mean, if there were stacks, it'd be a little more efficient, but I don't see any stacks in there for them. But yeah.
Yeah. They've been babysitting
Oh
the
my
Medusa
gosh,
a lot.
Drow with a double kill, actually triple kill here, and one more right click, boom. Split, but still
Actually,
huge,
it goes
huge.
to the creeps, yeah.
3 heroes go down, and for exchange of just 1 support, jeez. Yeah, Drow's right
I've had
clicks
a
are
level
actually
Drow.
terrifying right now.
Yeah, it's way too strong.
Sure, he has a Yasha.
When you hit
At
that
8.
6,
She has a Yasha already. Oh my gosh.
and Medusa dies top. Just a
Oh my
Canuck Laguna Blade.
Yeah, Canuck's been really good about that. Literally every time it's up, within moments, he's looking for a kill. So, and they're looking at they can pressure this tower. Lena's got plenty of mana, and Treants are here in full force.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
God, everyone's going phase boots too, so there's just so much extra damage between that and the Drow aura.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they don't go for more attack speed when they get bonus damage because it increases your DPS more. But I think they just want to keep chasing, and therefore phase boots are good stuff. So I think it's okay.
Yeah, this laning phase has officially gone to critical mass here. I mean, just checking out the net worth, it's pretty terrifying. Lena,
I
Drow,
don't
and
want to look
Nature
at
is the
it.
top
Oh yeah.
by a long ways.
Oh wait, you mean Lena and Drow? Drow and Nature's. Nature's. Yeah, he is leading, but he's not leading that far.
Well, he's got 600 more net worth, 500 more net worth than the top farmer on Congee. So yeah, I'd say he's doing okay.
And he was solo against the tri-lane, right?
It was partial trialing. I know the Treant was moving around. He came mid a couple times, but yeah, pretty much. So yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
really good. He's level 7 already. He's doing pretty well for himself here. Actually, really curious to see what build he goes for. Actually, he's going for an Orchid. Okay. So a nice
And it
happy
looks
medium.
like Warlock's going Midas, but it's probably gonna be.
Yeah, it's definitely recovery Midas at this point, but that has to be the play. I mean, you're down 11-2. Your towers are falling all across the map here.
Do something about that bottom
You got to get
tower.
back into the game.
So can they get something with the golem? I mean, if you want to use it, want to get an important kill.
Well, they're gonna need more than 2 heroes, I think, if they're gonna make something happen. But yeah, Golem is
Yeah,
ready to go.
They
Treant
definitely gonna
protecting
need
it,
more.
at least stalling for a few moments. But I mean, Canuck's ready to go. The Lena's ready to go once more. She has everything. There's a TP in, 2 TPs in. Huge silence. There
There's
goes the
still
Golem
no
comes down.
overgrowth.
AA Blast comes out, only hits 1. And the Darkseer Wall comes out, and looks like we're gonna have a Canuck finally goes down. Treant as well, though. gets a kill before he falls, and they're healing up the golem. They're gonna look to push this out a little more. 1-for-1's
Treant
more
is
than that.
still only level 3.
Yeah, he ran to the middle of the fight like he was gonna pop his ult, but not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I also thought like, oh, he's gonna overgo them. Oh wait, he's level 3.
Yeah, that would have changed a lot of things. I don't think Lina would have got a kill that way, but.
Radiant's gone and fortified.
Well, they're
Yeah,
gonna look
they
to. They
probably-
finally stopped the Lina, and they're gonna look to take T1 bottom.
That Radiant's bottom tower.
They're just getting some team gold.
Yeah,
And-
which is
wait,
desperately
Lexi,
needed.
you're-
Oh, Drow comes in from the side, and they're gonna pop the AL just for good measure, and I think they're gonna have at
Witch
least 2
Doctor
go
will
down
die
here. The
as well.
Golem's gonna pressure the Drow, and Nature's Wrath actually comes out to finish the Witch Doctor. Golem gets farmed by the Drow, and that's 3 down. Wow.
They were a little bit too overconfident
There's
there.
still a tree in here, and he's got no TP.
There's
TP's on
no
cooldown.
invis for you!
Yeah, he's dead. So the rich get richer. Lina already has a Yule Scepter and 1k gold. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So, do you even think it's worth to get an Aghanim Scepter? Because you're probably gonna one-shot them anyway?
Yeah, and no one's gonna be even close to getting a BKB. Not that any of these
So
heroes will be getting a BKB regardless. None of them are real natural BKB
Radiant's
carriers.
top
So
tower's hurting.
yeah, I think she can go something.
Them than to die.
A little
Maybe Bloodstone just to get the mana region to keep going.
Mono region. If you already got 8 kills in 13 minutes, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get your value worth
Tower's
out of it.
getting the
So.
business.
Medusa actually goes for a Morbid Mask.
The Dire gave up a bottom.
I don't like that build. Like, Face Boots Morbid Mask it's really good when you want to farm up fast, but the thing is they're gonna have to fight
Well, no
and
kidding.
defend high ground
They've
like
already
really
lost.
soon, so you need...
Tower's taken
They've already lost 4 towers in 13 minutes. Yeah, they're gonna have to fight, but I think she's looking to try to accelerate the farm. But I mean, you'd think you'd have at least 1 point in the split shot too, though, right?
Yeah, that
Very
as well.
odd. Very odd. Not
Like,
a fan.
you max the mana shield, but you don't get any stats to increase your mana pool. Like,
Yeah.
and
Meanwhile,
now AA just Midas
Yep.
the creep.
I
that's
think
so
I think
sad.
Lina's on Warpath. She has double D, so if she can spot out either of these heroes up here in the top lane, they're gonna be toast.
And now we have Midas on AA as well as when. Alright, so
Midas
those
game.
supports they want to get rich as well.
Yeah, well, and I kind of agree with it. They're already ahead. I mean, why not just accelerate? I mean, there's nothing really that the AA could get right now that would make a big impact. This team's doing just fine without him. So, actually, Canuck going kind
Yeah.
of pretty low here. The Mystic Snake doing a lot of damage, but now they spot out the Darkseer, gets stunned up, and he's just gonna get blown up before he can even do anything. Yikes.
Actually, one reason why I really love the Midas on Vengeful Spirit, he only has 1 point aura, and drawing just benefits so much from the bonus damage from agility. You know, with the extra aura, you just get levels with the Midas, and then you can faster, and
Gosh.
Drow gets a lot more
This
damage.
poor
right?
Treant, man. He's level 4. He's got boots and a stick. Nature just solos him. He does so
Nature's
much
Prophet
damage.
has his orchid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used the orc and he just beat him down senseless. Yikes. That's not fair. Like, he's twice as high as in levels and got in. Let's see. Yeah, poor Treant, 1k net
The
worth.
Dire might wanna
At
mine
15
that top
minutes.
tower.
Yeah, rich man AA, definitely.
Yeah.
And do you think she's gonna go for the Yule Scepter?
AA?
Yeah. She picked up a Sage's Mask, and she maxed Cold Feet. And I mean, you know, you can Cold Feet,
Yeah.
heals
yeah.
him up, and when it comes down, he gets frozen.
It's a self setup, yeah. Why not? At this rate, I mean, the game might be over before another item comes online, but why not go for it? Yeah, okay, so looks like Lina will probably be going for the Egg Scepter here, just because. Why not?
Yeah. It still gives you some stats, so you're a little bit more tanky.
It could be an Octane Core. Okay, and
Medusa might die here.
actually, Nature's Prophet
She
might die.
pops her
Tree
ultimate, and
and sprinting.
Tanak's
Actually,
getting
they hit.
frozen.
Yeah, they're gonna take down
Can
the
we get
Tree.
him?
Oh my gosh. So
No,
much
he's just
damage.
way too fast.
Actually, he's gonna try to turn it. Oh, they dropped the golem. Canuck is flying out of there, but he actually, I don't know.
Yeah, those 3-5 soul movements.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's level 4.
his face is plus
She waited too
feels
long
like.
to TP. Oh my gosh!
Nature's Prophet will die here. Oh, nice turn around.
You got greedy, went for the kill in the Warlock, huh?
Yeah. And he just underestimated golem damage. And yeah, it looks like you're right. Nature's Prophet now. Shadow Army, they don't really have a way to catch him out when he's not getting greedy. So yeah, just go for the
Keyword
Shadow Blade
when
to
he's
run
not
away.
being greedy. Yeah, net worth is actually terrifying right now. It's north of 15k and XP is over 10,000. So.
All
Not
right,
looking
there are
Especially-
3k gold on Mr. V. You think he's gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter?
Ooh, yeah, maybe just casual Yasha and Helm of the Dominator. I'm hoping.
I mean, he could go for Satanic, but I feel like that
Not
would be...
needed.
Oh wait, he could get a butterfly. Actually, I'm done.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, he's
tower
probably
looking
just
pretty
gonna
safe
rush
right
the
now.
butterfly. Still, I want to see the Aghanims. Come on, be fun.
Right? Yeah, this is a disastrous early and it's starting to be a disastrous mid game here for for Congee.
Dire's mid towers
Can they get Luna? Is
There
there
we
some
go.
sort of
Abe
setup?
last. You'll set it up perfectly. She actually walks back into it. I think that's gonna be the end of the aggression though.
Dire's mid
Surprising actually. Nature's just doing cancels the TP actually. Oh, there he goes.
And Triumph's still not level 6, so no overgrowth setup and no invest for him as well.
Yeah, he
Even
went.
when he gets level 6, he can't do something.
Dire's top tower is
Yeah,
getting
he went
beat
full
down.
battle tree. Okay, so
No
she'll
breaking through
Drow
the
finish
Dire
off the
structures
S10,
for
so
now.
playing
Okay.
safe, getting some stats, getting some
Dire's
strength.
top tower, you know.
Not to
the
mention
Getting some
those
slows.
the main procs. Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Dire's top
Well,
tower is
you already have a 60%.
Yeah, as if it's
Uh.
really needed. But 400 base movement speed isn't bad either, huh?
Yeah, right. They nerfed their Yasha movement speed down to 8%. So to get the 16%, you either have to put the full Manta or your Staunch Yasha.
Wow, these heroes are pretty much just farming with impunity right now. And Benj
And he
actually,
just-
Benj actually goes Helm of the Dominator. So looking
Okay,
good.
I'm surprised that he's not getting a Vlad. It would synergize really well, you know, more damage bonus aura.
Well, especially with all the early aggression. Well, yeah, you get it's like 3 hours in one. Uh oh, Witch Doctor goes down. Yeah, well, Benj just does so much damage by herself now. She's soloing
Dire's
heroes.
mid tower could use a little.
And I was thinking about getting Helm of Dominator on one guy and to dominate the Alpha Wolf for 30% bonus aura damage,
God,
and then you get a Vlads as well.
that was an insanely quick Roche. Wow. And it goes on Drow, so she hasn't died yet, and it doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon. Treant's level 6. We're in the
Nicely
dream.
got it.
Okay, so there's the blink on the Drow, so really gonna be difficult for her to
okay.
die. Actually, Medusa's in a precarious position here.
Still,
See if
like
Nature's goes for the
the
kill.
Invis.
Yep, Orchid, and there's not much she can do at this point. And wow, just destroy. Pops the Mask of Madness so she can die quicker. Also very questionable, but
Yeah,
probably dead either way.
I'm not a big fan of this no stats Medusa
Yeah,
because I mean they should have realized that the early game's gonna be hard and you need to tank up quick. So
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
yeah.
it's rough.
The Ring of Aquila was a good start, but you think like drums or something else. But it is what it is. This Nature's Prophet going to work again. Oh my gosh, they're just blowing heroes up at will right now.
Make a fight with me.
They definitely are.
Tower could use a little
Yeah,
help.
they're
I mean Blink Dagger and Draw it's nice, but when Treant can get his Invis,
Dire's
he
mid tower
will
is
get a
nothing
nice
now.
Invis overgrowth.
I mean, you're speaking idealistically. I mean, she's been by herself majority of the game. Like, they come at her, she kills them, and then that's about it.
Yeah,
And now she has
it's been like
Aegis.
that most
Yeah.
of the time. Yeah.
And I think the early stats help out a lot, too. I mean, she already got 1300 HP.
Okay, there's the golem.
Oh my
Do they have
gosh.
some immediate setup? Nice slow at least.
Yeah,
That's a
really good
Mystic Snake
channel.
combo.
Really good channel, actually. it.
Can they get benched? Oh, there's the vacuum!
Huge vacuum.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna blow up the
They
Medusa. There's a
blow up
tree and all.
Medusa,
They
though.
pop. Unfortunately, there's no vacuum here for the wall, but I think they're still gonna get the kills. Canuck actually not hit by the AA blast. Or I'm sorry, the AA blast actually doesn't. Wow, is it only level 1? Oh, it's level 2.
A
A is on the
is on Canucks team.
Yep, and they actually took a Drought took a Rax while that was happening. Space created.
So it was
Buyback
just
on the
a-
Darkseer. Wow. So for one hero, they get a buyback and a Rax out of the other team. It's not bad. Huge vacuum. It's just unfortunate. the wall
I think
wasn't-
that's a good value, and yeah, top
Yeah.
tier 3 is
No
already
golem.
formed.
Yeah.
Golem's almost dead.
Yeah, 1 second left. Boom. Yeah, Congee's not even going to be able to get their team online, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The Egg Scepter is just now finished on the Warlock, but it's a little too late at this point, unfortunately.
Trouble brewing at Dire's top rags.
Wow, and there's still 2 minutes on the Aegis. They've been taking all these objectives so quickly, you forget that they still have an Aegis to work with.
Treants
Drought.
Invest, they have an overgrowth. Can they maybe do something?
I don't think so. The rest of the team, they do use it, but there's a
They want to
they got
get the
backup on
Warlock
the
out,
supports
but
here. Yeah, they just blow him up. AA finished him off. The Warlock, literally doing almost nothing here, and he's just gonna die.
And
Just a
Nature's
couple
Prophet
right
just
clicks.
kills him.
Kills him in 3 hits with the Orchid. He's blown up here.
They just have way too much damage.
Oh my
Nature's
gosh.
Prophet now.
There's your Scepter. So
Everybody on that team.
a Scepter on the
gets-
AA. So that was just a casual Sage's mask. He was just trolling us. Casual Sage's mask in the fake Scepter. Alright, so they're just gonna go for Megas. They're pushing 2 lanes at once. Lena blows up the Darkseer for what seems the umpteenth time.
Dire's mid-rag.
Mid-rack's gone, top rack's gone. We have Megas. We can probably, yep, okay. They call it GG.
They're calling it.
Fair enough.
It's just the fact. Now in the end, everybody on their team had 70 bombs from draw range. Or like,
Oh yeah, there's not much you can do with that. Especially when your heroes aren't too tanky, especially when they're that under leveled, not to mention under farmed. So I mean, we kind of foresaw this. EMPOW4 they went 8-2 in the regular season, and Congee actually only won 3 games. So a little bit of a mismatch, but it's the playoffs. So everyone gets a clean slate and a free chance, right? But game 1 goes to POW4, so I don't know. I mean, what can you say, really?
yeah, Congee, they were a lot better in the last AD2 Amateur Dota League. And this league they've been a little bit shaky. I don't know what exactly happened. At least on Dota Buff, their roster didn't change, but the guys that were in the game right now, I only recognize 2 of the old teammate names. So maybe they had a bit bigger roster change and just didn't find the synergy there yet, and maybe they have to practice a little bit more.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. When you get beat this badly this quickly, it can be a number of things. So can't really rule out any of those. Very valid. So I'll take a quick break and we'll get into game 2 for you guys.